Well, hello there. I guess I could say Cowboy Bob here tonight. I'm the teacher and virtues facilitator at the Charles J. Andrew Youth and Family Treatment Center in Cheshire. And I hope everybody is doing well and that you're looking after yourselves and staying in the house and social distancing and not going out unless it's absolutely necessary. You know, all of these things that you're hearing over and over and over again. Well, I thought I'd come on tonight and do a little virtues pick. I actually picked a virtue myself, and the one I picked was integrity. So I thought we would read that one and talk about it just a little. Okay, so it won't be too long tonight. So I'm going to read the virtue of integrity. Integrity is standing up for what we believe is right. We keep faith with our ideals and live by our deepest values. We keep our agreements reliably. Our actions match our words. We strive to balance impeccable integrity and unfailing tenderness for others and ourselves. We cherish the challenge of doing the right thing in all circumstances. We give excellence to whatever we undertake. We live by our personal covenant. The practice of integrity? I live by my ideals. I am faithful to the virtues of my character. I am trustworthy. I temper righteousness with forgiveness. I strive to do the right thing. I abide by my heart's deepest promise. An affirmation: I am thankful for the gift of integrity. It supports me to walk my talk. Now, at the very top of the card, Confucius has a little saying here. To put the world right, we must first cultivate our personal life. We must first set our hearts right. Now, remember, it says we must first set our hearts right. So I remember young people in particular saying, Bob, how are we supposed to bring peace in the world? There's so many things going on. Like, what can we do? And of course, the answer is, like Confucius says, work on your heart first. Work on your own insides. You have to make your heart right. Remember, your elders would say to you, if you have nothing good to say about anyone, don't say anything at all. In other words, very politely, they would say, shut up, you know. So if you think about somebody now that has 9 good qualities and 1 bad quality, what you have to do and what your elders would tell you to do is focus on the 9 good ones and ignore the bad one. Kind of like a sin covering eye, just kind of put that one aside. Now, if a person has 9 bad qualities and 1 good one, well, focus on the good one. And try to have a sin covering eye for the other 9, because you know what you focus on, that's what grows. So if you're focusing on the good in a person, it'll grow. Focus on the bad, that will grow. Now this, I think, is very important when it comes to children, because if a child comes into a classroom, there are no bad children. Okay, there's no such thing as a bad child. So if I were to focus on the good, if I acknowledge the good things that that child is doing, the virtues that I see in the child, and I acknowledge that, that's what grows. And the child will actually get better and better. And any of the poor qualities they have will eventually disappear. You know, that's the way it works. And when you think about integrity, integrity covers pretty well all of the virtues. If you have integrity, you are practicing the virtues, okay? Now, I just wanted to mention something about ascension by oppression. I don't know how many of you have heard that before. What it means is ascension, to rise, and oppression, to push down. When you think about, someone's character, if you put somebody down, really what you're doing is trying to lift yourself up. For example, if I said to Johnny, your hair is absolutely ridiculous. What I'm really saying is, mine's perfect. Mine's absolutely super, right? If I say, oh my goodness, see that person over there on the side of the road? Oh my goodness, I don't know how they can wear a jacket like that. I wouldn't put that jacket on. So in other words, mine's perfect. So you see what I mean? When you put people down, when you speak badly about people, it says a lot about your character. So, but that's a topic we can get into later, which is the one on gossiping and backbiting, because that is a serious issue. And just until next time, and we'll pick another virtue and we'll have another little discussion. And we also have to discuss character and reputation, because that's another very important one. Okay? So until then, stay safe, stay in the house, don't go getting that virus, and hopefully we'll be back at the center before much longer. Thank you for listening.